Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Meaty, back in front of the Meaty cam. It's been a while, I know for you guys. I had to get the dust off the camera and get it back out here. I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to say hi, hello, how's everybody been doing? And all you new subscribers, here's what I look like. Here's my big fat meathead. So welcome to everybody. But I got some important stuff I want to talk to you guys about today. And this is like really important to me, and I wanted to share it with all you guys. It's about controllers, right? Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is right around the corner. It's time to start like seriously gearing up for this. If you guys play Call of Duty, this is really important stuff. I'm going to go through this kind of fast because there's a lot of stuff I want to tell you guys about. And the main thing is about a controller that I finally have found a controller that works for me. If you guys know, I was a PS3 gamer. That's just what I bought when I started gaming. And I played with it, I loved it, everything like that. When Halo Reach came out, I got an Xbox, I got the Reach edition. It's a nice Xbox, came with controllers and everything. Started playing there, and then I had, doing YouTube, I started buying games for both consoles to be able to play with, games with both consoles and with people who play on both consoles. What I found after Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 is the game developers, and for whatever reason, the way they make these games, they were running better on the Xbox, honestly. And, there's no fanboyism here. I have both consoles. I started on PS3, but I'm telling you guys, the game just runs better from Black Ops on. Modern Warfare 2 runs exactly the same on both. But after that, so I wanted to game more on the Xbox. Smoother experience, it was just a lot more fun. But the controller was a huge problem for me. Okay, I'll show you what I got for controllers. Controller was a huge problem for me with the Xbox because the PS3 sticks, I think they're better. I think the deadband is better. I think that the how stiff the springs are is much better on the PS3. I like the size of the Xbox controller. The only thing I didn't like was the aiming. I just couldn't aim. I couldn't do it. I was a noob. It took my game back a bunch of levels. So I started to experiment with controllers. I wanted to try and figure out a way that I could make these controllers feel better for me to find a good sensitivity to play on. So these are both the controllers that came with it. Reach Edition, wireless, whatever. I tried Control Freaks, right? This helped a little bit. I tried this little silicone little boot that you slide on. It kind of rounds off the thing. Helped a little bit, but not what I was looking for. I started to go extreme. I took my brand new one that I never played with. I tore it apart. I tore apart an Xbox or a PS3, and I put my own PS3 sticks on here. Do you see that? These are PS3 sticks. All right. Helped a little bit, but still not. I mean, it felt good, right? It felt right on my thumb, but I still couldn't aim. I tried standard wired Xbox controller. No. I tried this. It's an aftermarket Razer controller. No, it wasn't even close. Back to the stock ones was a lot better. Then I started hearing a little bit of hubbub about Scuf gaming. And I think I first heard it from Syndicate. I saw he was doing some crazy jumping and dropping, and then I started to hear a little bit of buzz going around. So about 2 months ago, I reached out to those guys and told them my dilemma here. See what they could do, if their controller could help me. This is what they sent me. I don't know if you can see, there's skulls and stuff in there. I think this is the Reaper pattern, basically. It's got the white sticks, the white triggers and bumpers and all that stuff. And but it wasn't about the coloring, the look. It was about the functionality. It was very important for me to say, look, yeah, the colors and all that stuff, fancy looking things, that's cool. But the first thing I need to figure out is the functionality. I need this thing to work for me. Now, they have a bunch of cool features on here, and I'm going to put a link to their website. You go to their website. They have all kinds of stuff on there explaining this, ways to help you figure out how to lay this stuff out, all kinds of stuff. Very important to go to the website because they have other gear as well. And they gave me a discount code to link for you guys to get 5% off for these things too. It's not about me making money, it's about you, cutting you guys a little bit of a break if you want to go and buy a quality controller. So Here, I want to show you this. This is the most important thing. Then we'll talk about the other stuff. Those are PS3 sticks, but if you look at the height on those versus the height on the, oh, can you see it? It is way taller, right? They're domed sticks. We'll call them PS3 sticks, but they're dome sticks. They're taller than the ones that I swapped out, which almost made it like a built-in control freak, right? The idea of the control freak is that you get more control because you have more leverage because the stick is taller, which takes away how stiff that spring feels, right? It's perfect. Exactly like it is right there, it's perfect. I grabbed this thing, just went into combat training, right, on Black Ops. I started playing, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been looking for. This is exactly it. If it only had this, I would love it. But it has so much more. It has so much more. You guys have probably seen some. There's a lot of buzz going around the YouTube community and the Call of Duty community about Scuf controllers. And for good reason. For good reason. Look, I'm just going to go over some of these. You've probably seen them. They have trigger stops, right? They have these little nubs that stick out. And it stops the... You don't need to throw that trigger the whole way. So if you swap to your pistol and want to rapid fire real quick, it shortens the throw up. They also have sensitivity adjustments to dial in how fast you can actually pull that trigger. Bumpers are normal. They've got the paddles. Can you see these on the back? They're paddles, which gives you extra buttons on the back. The way I have mine mapped, and when you order these things, you communicate with them. What do you want? I think personally the best way to map it is like this. On this side here, my running stick, this is jump. I hit it with my middle finger, which when you hold the controller, you see where your fingers naturally reside back there? So this is jump on this side, and then on this side where all the buttons are, I have this one mapped to either be drop shot, right? Or knife, depending on if you switch your setup to default to tactical. It literally will switch this the right stick back to here. So I have the option to either go drop shot or knife on the paddle, or drop shot or knife on this, depending on the way I feel. I always played on tactical, so this was always drop shot, and then I had to move my thumb off to actually knife, so I never knifed. Now I can get back into knifing if I need to, because it'll be right there. There's so many features. They've got this grip, this Scuf grip that's on here, right? And it just feels right in your hand. It doesn't feel like plastic. It doesn't feel like rubber. It's a very strange hybrid type material feeling in your hand that, I don't know, it just feels really good. And I probably can't show you this, but like if you put this on you put the regular Xbox controller on the desktop, you can just slide it. It'll slide right off the table. This thing here just goes, it's just really, really thin. It's non-obtrusive to your hands. It feels really good. They've got a ton of colors and everything, all kinds of stuff. They just came out with a new one. Remember, I've had this thing for 2 months. They've been developing new stuff all this time. Meanwhile, I'm here with my controller playing with it. I want to make sure that I really like this and it works for me before I tell you guys about it. They've come out with one they call the Animal. And on the back, instead of just these two, they added another 2 paddles back here. So you have 4 paddles, right? So you have these 2 and then 2 here. Bump, bump, bump. What that does is it's so you can map any one of the buttons. So it gives you a ton of flexibility. I like this one. That one, I haven't tried it. I mean, boy, that's a lot to think about. But just think about it. You never have to take your thumb off this stick to hit a button if you map them all back here. If that doesn't give you an advantage over the other guy, when you come around the corner and you jump, drop shot because you have the paddles right here, I'm telling you, it's not the modded controller in the way that it's fire rates and stuff like that. It's MLG legal, actually. These are legal. These are just regular buttons. They're just relocated. The triggers and all that stuff, it's not rapid fire. It's not a modification like that. These are custom controllers. They've customized the default layout to make it more ergonomically correct for you to hit these buttons, and it works. It works really good. I also they sent me a PS3 one as well. So I've got the Xbox and the PS3. It's probably, you can't probably see those, but they're both got the gray, like shadowed skulls in there. And on the PS3, you can see I got the paddles back there, white out buttons, And basically on the PS3, man, it's awesome. I have the same feeling, but now I have these buttons back here. But I'm telling you, the main thing for me was finding an Xbox controller that works solid, and this does. I'm telling you guys know that I've bashed other things in review type things before. I have no problem telling you that something is not good. This thing is awesome. This thing works good. So I'm going to put a link to the website in the description, and I'm going to put the discount code, which is Meaty. The Meaty discount code, 5% for you guys. And I'll have that in the description of all my videos because it's important. If you guys are coming up on a Christmas gift or something like that, you may want to ask for one of these. Go to the website. There's a ton of custom colors, buttons, blackout buttons. You got the new animal with the extra ones here, or the one like I have, which is just the 2 paddles. It is definitely worth the money. You can see I've spent a lot of money on controllers, so it was important to me. These are definitely worth it. It's going to give you an edge. It's going to give you an edge over the competition. But if there's any of you out there like me that play both PS3 and maybe you're struggling with the like a control freak, or you're using a cross converter to use your PS3 controller on your Xbox, you've got to try this. I'm telling you, it works. This isn't a commercial. This is like legit. This thing works, and it's awesome with all these extra features. And the guys at Scuf are cool as hell too. I'm telling you. I mean, they hooked me up, sent me this thing, said, try this. Try this. We're willing to let you try this. Whatever you think, tell them what you think. Well, that's what I think. I love it. I love this thing, man. It's awesome. So I'm going to be starting it out on Xbox for Black Ops 2. I can guarantee you that. I've pre-ordered my pre-order copies for Xbox because it just runs that much better. And now I got a controller that I can use for it. This should be good. So anyway, guys, look in the description. Go over to the website. Check the stuff out. See what the pricing and stuff is. Maybe it's a Christmas gift. Maybe it's something you can get right now to get an edge on the competition in Black Ops 2. And they got some other cool stuff. Obviously, they got t-shirts and hats. They even got some glasses, some gaming glasses. You guys know I've worn gaming glasses before. They've got some gaming glasses over there as well. I'll try them out, and I'll let you guys know what I think, because I've used the Gunner gaming glasses. I'll let you guys know what I think of those too. So check them out, guys. Scuf controllers. It's the wave of the future. Just look around YouTube. You know, these testimonials are true now because I've tried it, and I gave it 2 solid months to let you guys know that this thing works. All right? Anyway, guys. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode of whatever video I bring your way. I don't know, maybe another IRL, maybe not. See you guys next time.